CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
Drop kick unleashed on the knee, and that might drastically slow things down.
We could expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal in speedway.
This blast off. Diving seated senton. The cover for the win.
Strong kick out there.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out. Ooh.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
Man, what timing on that counter. You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
Punk never saw that coming.
A string of counters.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Struck with a calf kick.
I'm not sure how much of CM Punk's head could be in this match after losing the World Tag Team titles last night.
Well, he's facing Rey Mysterio, so he better get his head in the game fast. Just from looking at Punk tonight, I'd say he's pretty focused right now. I think he realizes the bigger picture is getting a shot at the Intercontinental title.
Back into the ring here.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here.
Defenses are sharp with this series of reversals. We saw that one coming.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
For the 619!
Rey Mysterio may be closing in on that #1 contendership after that.
Boom, impact!
Able to steer clear of danger there.
And maybe Punk has targeted something. Maybe an ailing injury could be affecting Rey.
Oh, and he manages to reverse. Being placed in the corner here. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Saved by the ropes this time.
the shoulders down. And only gets a 1 count.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this?
Trying armbar. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Spin kick to the midsection.
A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the title. I think it's an honor for both of these guys to be facing each other.
That gets reversed on CM Punk.
Kick to the body as the arm trapped. Tremendous athleticism. What an arm drag. Double axe handle smash. Boom!
Absorbing all of that attack in the midsection. And his ribs may be smarting as it seems his torso is the target du jour.
Stiff kick.
Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it. Mysterio dodges.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Shoving him into the corner now. CM Punk rallying the crowd behind him. A little cockiness here from Punk. And this is just signature CM Punk.
And followed by a bulldog headlock.
Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson. This #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick.
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's ball game.
Sweet dreams coming. The go to sleep GTS from Punk.
Is it enough for Punk?
Makes the cover. Fights out at 2.
He's got to be running on fumes at this point.
Hoist it up high here.
There's the GTS.
Mysterio couldn't avoid the big shot.
2. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time with your help, we're going to get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what will drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage imaginable.
Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk considers his guiding light as he continues down this path of darkness and self-proclaimed vengeance against Orton. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as Airborne.
Oh, he paid for that high risk. Punk scaling the turnbuckles. From way up, diving double axe handle. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy like a cat with a mouse.
Serves him right for running his mouth.
Look, Randy Orton needs to end this.
Finds the roll-up.
Flips the lever, shoulders down. Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's.
Looking to end this. The Schoolboy!
Quickly rolling out of the ring to the ringside area. He's from the top.
Crashing to the floor.
That is a long trip down for nothing but bruises and possibly broken bones.
This is what could happen when you take such risks like that.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Orton gets the better there.
He's preparing for something.
What a powerful belly-to-belly.
Looking to grind the features off their face, or just grinding his opponent's face on the top rope.
Taken down with a DDT. Caught in a bad spot.
Got to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Oh, bullseye.
Oh, an overhand punch.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
Oh, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk's found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that will bring him back to the top of WWE.
We don't see Punk at his best right now, but something tells me we haven't quite seen this man's final form. There's a rage bubbling inside of Punk that hasn't come out yet. Once it does, he will be unstoppable. Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here. Follows it up with a short arm
this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented punk tooth. And just that quick, the Viper can turn the tides of this matchup. Powers. It could be all over here.
Still only got one.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How are they still going like this?
Just put that on CM Punk. The ref not even getting to one.
Before the 1 count, he's got to be having a laugh.
Spin kick to the midsection. Right in the solar plexus. Did you hear the impact? Stopped him. Stop right in the gut. Can Orton withstand this attack?
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respect at this point.
Net midsection. Kick to the gut. Kick to the abdomen. Kick to the body. Kick to the guts.
Attacking the body.
Kick to the stomach. Kick right to the body. Spinning kick to the gut. Gut kick.
Nothing fancy there.
Kick directly to the breadbasket.
Lands a kick to the gut. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in one last gasp effort, and that'll do it. He connects with a counter. Punk finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Time now for CM Punk to get his energy up and crawl back into the fight.
Wait. Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk is proving hard to deal with. Oh, we know what's coming. Well-placed elbow fights that. Punk dodges out in time.
We knew this was going to be more of a war than a wrestling match. Punk and Orton simply refusing to call a ceasefire in this battle.
What a counter! Spin kick to the midsection.
Randy Orton looking for Old Faithful.
In DDT. The face of Punk has seen better days, I can tell you that.
Randy Orton about to go to that place. A place where there's no pain, no injured leg, nothing but pure evil.
Self-professed faith driving Punk. Pure malice fueling Orton. These men's hatred for one another whipping the WWE Universe into an absolute frenzy.
Yeah, neither one of these men plans to acquiesce. Not now, apparently not ever. He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
And he was ready for Orton. Calculating the next move here.
Sleep!
Orton is done.
Well-placed kick. Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Spin kick to the midsection. No problem. Randy with a counter.
Time to go for a ride with an exploder suplex. The finish line is in sight for Orton. Can he push past the pain and take out CM Punk?
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out. And Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
Viper now, coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punch, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. RKO by Orton! Out of nowhere to Punk! Can he capitalize?
Oh, Randy slapping on this hold, looking to get it in deep.
Boston Crab, the legendary Boston Crab.
Perfectly executed submit. Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent.
Oh, look at this. Neckbreaker to the floor. That was pretty. Spinning kick to the gut.
Rapid fire right hands. And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap.
Maybe looking for a powerbomb here.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Oh.
Orton putting his knowledge to good use with a precision strike.
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Oh, strong impact. Randy's next move might be the last one he needs.
Orton. Did Randy just end this?
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover.